Taylor, how excited are you to actually play a game? People will be in the stands. I know you had a few people in the stands down in San Antonio, but what would it be like to be back in Gill with people there?
Oh, I mean, there's no words like to even say how excited I am and how excited I am for all of the newcomers to finally be able to experience that. I mean, when we went to the Pac-12 Media Day, Scott was saying that he might get a little like emotional seeing all of the Beaver fans out there whenever we first step on the court, and I don't know how I'm going to react either. I mean, I might get emotional. I mean, I miss everyone, all of our fans. That's a big part of why a lot of us came here was our support system. So last year not having it and playing in an empty Gill was kind of weird. So I'm really excited to have a packed house, hopefully.
What have you done during this off season to get better, even better? I mean, you're already pretty darn good.
Yeah, so this off season we spent a lot of time working on my form and trying to help me to be a player that plays from the outside in rather than just back to the basket. Getting stronger, working on the little details of my game that can make a really big impact, and working on patience. I like to go really, really fast, like as soon as I get the ball. So working on speed and just change of speed when I need to use like quickness and when I need to be slow, and also passing too. I've been working on that.
You guys' front court could be pretty tall and pretty good. What's that been like so far, and how do you get everybody in to contribute?
Yeah, I mean, our team is very, very tall, very big, and ever since my freshman year, we've had a pretty large team, especially because our class is so big. Me, Kennedy, Yelena. I mean, I'm the shortest one, and I'm 6'4", so. But yeah, I mean, even all of our guards, like we have people that are 6 foot playing at the guards, and even our smaller guards are still pretty strong and still pretty stout. So I think it's going to be hard to get past us on the defensive end and hard to score on us. I think hopefully we won't give up a lot of layups this year because we'll have a bunch of rim protection, and I think our defense is going to be very, very key this year, and I think we're going to do great at it.
How nice is it to see Kennedy back? I know she was with the team the whole time, last year, but what's it like to have her back and to see what she's gone through to work herself back?
Yeah, I mean, that girl has worked hard, and I'm so excited to have her back. I mean, me and her are best friends, so just seeing her back, not only I think it's going to be helpful for the team, but just seeing her happy and being back. I mean, it's what she does. She's a great player, and she's worked her butt off to get to where she is, and she's going to come back better, stronger, and even better player than what she was. And her mindset right now is just, her mindset is just amazing, and I'm just really, really excited to be able to share the court with her again.
Could you envision a game or a portion of a game where you have triple towers, you, Kennedy, and Yelena on the court at the same time?
Oh, I mean, I think we could. We haven't tried it in practice yet, but we've done where like me and Yelena have been on the court, me and Kennedy have been on the court, like Kennedy and Yelena have been on the court. But I mean, Kennedy could move up to the 3. I mean, I think she could guard a 3. I think that they would put Yelena at the 4 for shooting range, and then me at the 5. I mean, I think that would be a fun lineup. I'll have to talk to Scott about that one, see what he thinks.
Taylor, when you compare last season, you guys had that 11-game pause, and then you go into the season, you make the NCAA tournament. What was the biggest thing you learned last season that you think has maybe carried over into the the off season, getting ready for this year?
Yeah, I mean, we learned that not one game is promised. Like, you can never expect to like the next game. I mean, and last year it was so hectic and so crazy. Everyone kind of knew that you couldn't expect to play next game. You didn't know what was going to happen. And this year, hopefully, it'll be pretty consistent. Hopefully, no games will get canceled. But I think that has just helped us to develop a mindset of like every single time that you step out on the court, you need to play your hardest, because you never know when it could be your last practice. I mean, due to injury, like COVID, anything. Like, so just come out there, play your hardest, and I think that definitely is a mindset that we adopted in this offseason.
You now are what, a junior? I don't know how eligibility works now with the whole COVID thing. You're officially an upperclassman. I guess, how does that feel for you being a leader, being someone who's so much experience on this team, kind of taking others under your wing and just being a presence?
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely talked with Scott about it, and we, all of us upperclassmen, the ones that have been here, we all have just tried to take the newcomers under our wing. I mean, there's a lot of new people. I think we have 6, close to it, maybe somewhere around there. And so just teaching them the ropes and every single, all the new stuff. I mean, I remember being a freshman, even last year stuff was new still. So just trying to help them get acclimated, and I think they're doing a very, very good job at it. They love it here, and we love having them here. And so just trying to be a leader, trying to be someone that they can look up to on and off the court is definitely something that I've been trying to focus on.
Is this the deepest team you played on here?
I think so, yeah. I mean, I look at every single position, and we have, I don't know, I was thinking about it the other day, what the starting lineup is going to be. I was I think every single person on our team can be in the starting lineup. And we have so much versatility. All of the guards can play most of them can play 1 through 4, if not 1 through 3. The post can play, I mean, if we need to, we can play 3 through 5 if we need to. And so I think we're very, very deep. You can look, if someone needs a sub, you can look down the bench and just grab anyone, and they'll be ready to play. I think that all of us want to play for each other, and we have a drive, and so I think that's what sets us apart than any other team I've been on.
Is 3-point shooting a factor again this year? Or last year it was 11 of 12 of you could sink 5 consecutive 3-pointers or something, if need be.
Yeah.
Is that another depth factor for this team?
Oh yeah. We have shooters. We have sharpshooters. Very. I think everyone on our team can shoot, and yeah, they're gonna have to guard us this year.
You guys have been so deep at the guard position, so experienced. You've got a lot of talent here, but not a lot of experience on the court. How do you bring that group along, and how confident are you that they'll be able to pick it up relatively quickly?
Yeah, I mean, I remember last year we had quite a bit of new faces too, and I think last year it took us a while to get going, and I think that directly reflected on the beginning of our season. It was hard for us to get our feet under us, and this year I don't think that that's an issue. I mean, we have a lot of new people, but I don't think that I think we're all ready to play. And I think that all of these newcomers know the system. There's a sense of maturity in our gym right now, and everyone wants to, every time we step out on the court, everyone wants to learn and adapt and just play for each other, and that has helped us to become the team that we are right now. And I don't think that having new people is going to set us back. I think that it's going to push us forward because everyone wants to learn.